Hey, Phantomaniacs, welcome to the newest unboxing here on the Needless Things YouTube channel. Today, I'm joined by teen heartthrob David Boreanaz, or am I? For a review of another of the loyal subjects' BST figures. I bought Buffy. I had to buy Angel. You can't have one without the other. I am a Buffy Angel guy. I am not a Buffy Spike guy. So let's take a look now and see if this likeness is any better than the likeness on our Buffy figure. It is not. All right. And we do have on the box here David Boreanaz looking all dusky and sultry and hunky. And then on the side, what we realize now, on the Buffy, we had two different pictures of Sarah Michelle Gellar on it. This is just the side for the Buffy line, which makes sense because it's called Buffy the Vampire Slayer. This, however, is Angel and also Angelus. Well, no, I guess Angel isn't necessarily Angelus when he turns into a vampire. So we have on the back this weird rendering of the figure with a very cartoony head, list of all the accessories, incredible sculpt details. I won't deny that. There are incredible sculpt details on this figure. It doesn't say incredible likeness. All right, little biography. Angel. Angel is one of the most renowned vampires in all of vampiric history, legendary for both his ruthless villainy and his brave heroism. Originally born in Ireland in 1753, he is known as the demon with an angel's face because of his physical beauty. In the late 20th century, Angel becomes an ally and lover to the fierce slayer, Buffy Summers. So there you go. And this weird render is almost kind of a good thing because it removes your expectation that this figure is going to look like David Boreanaz. Although this kind of does. I would say that this looks much better than the figure does, or more accurate than the figure does. And this doesn't look like anything. So a lot of weird elements coming together here in this line. I hope they can sort of get on the same page with it. Anyway, let's take out our trusty 1964 box cutter, slice right through that adhesive circle, and get old Angel out of here. Because we know he likes to boogie. One of the greatest scenes in a television show ever is from the first season of Angel when he's imagining himself going to that party and it plays some horribly obnoxious techno music and he's dancing. It's one of my favorite scenes in anything ever. All right, gosh, this is... Look, I like these figures, but man, who is this? Is that Conan O'Brien? I don't know. All right. Very, very simple here. Something that I kind of noticed after I was done with the Buffy review. There is no paint. As a matter of fact, I'm going to reach around right here and grab Miss Summers off the shelf. No paint from the neck down on these figures. Isn't that interesting? I don't think it's a bad thing. But it is a choice. It's not a bad choice because look, he wears all black. What are you going to do? She wears black and red. I mean, she wears lots more than black and red, but in this particular outfit, like, this is accurate. No paint is needed. So just an interesting observation there. But whoever this likeness is, the paint is very well done, very accurately placed. His luscious ruby lips are highlighted there. I can see the shirt sculpted nicely. We've got what do we got at the waist here? Oof, I'm not a big fan of this. So his shirt hangs down and is victim of the waist cut joint. So rather than making a piece that would sort of hang here, this is two separate pieces. Honestly, I would rather, in almost every case, and you guys may or may not have heard me say this lately because I've done a few reviews lately where we have a cut joint at the waist, I would rather just eliminate this cut joint entirely and just have the abdominal joint here, even if it's more limited, because The waist cut joint is so outdated, so wrong, so bad. Like, look at that. Come on. That's terrible. Don't do that. Just leave that joint out entirely, and I'll just deal with only having this abdominal joint. I'd be okay with that. His long jacket is nice. It's a very, very soft plastic, so it's not going to interfere with your articulation, your posing, or anything. He's got double jointed knees here. That what is what's the point of this? These don't bend as much as a regular knee. What is this line? I'm so confused by so many things about this best action line. Look at that. What is you can't even get a 90-degree bend out of this? Why is this even double jointed? How was Buffy? I feel like Buffy had way more. Yeah, look at that. That's crazy. I mean, obviously the joint looks terrible when you do that, but it's got the range. Yeah, here, is it? No, it's got this. So it's got this piece right here. So you have the look of the pants, which it doesn't make any sense because you've got these giant gaps right up here anyway. So this piece that they sculpted in here to keep his pants profile looking right keeps the knee from doing really anything. I am noticing right here, though, his great-looking shoes. You can actually see the color. He does have paint. I was wrong from the neck down. He's got some brown here on his wingtips. Very, very cool. Impressed with that. But you're not going to be getting very many heroic poses from old wonky knees here. And we've got the hands have swivel and pivot. And you can see he's got the, what is that ring called? Claddagh ring. And it actually looks, I don't know if I'm going to be able to get close enough for you to really see it. Let's see here. What can I do? Can we do this? Not really. Well, I'll just take my word for it. The ring looks pretty darn good. So nice work with that. The face is what it is. The paint is great. The hair is high. Oh, whoop. Okay. The hair is high. So, let me turn my autofocus back on here. All right. There we go. So we come with an axe, which is going to be familiar to any fans of the show or anybody who collected the Diamond Select line. Looks nice. Great sculpted detail. The silver used to paint the blades looks awesome. Great looking little weapon. He's got his sword, which is totally rubber. I hate it. It's accurate. It looks good. But it's rubber. It's awful. And we have, let's do a little head swap here. Hopefully this is easy. I don't know if I haven't swapped heads on one of these before. So get ready, folks. Oh, okay. Well, that was easy enough. Sometimes part swaps here on the Needless Things YouTube channel can turn into lessons for everybody. Now we have Angry Vampire Face. Very, very comic booky. And I said this about Buffy. If we just look at these as sort of comic book style figures, then they're better. Great vampire face, great fangs. Again, the painted detail, I can't say a single bad thing about the paint job on these. Really, really fantastic. So let's now, and we've got our evil vampire hands are included. Oh, move him out of the way. Those are good. Oh, wait a minute. He's got, that's interesting. What's going on with those rings? Is there a ring on the middle finger thing that I'm not thinking about? Oh, he's got a ring on his middle finger over here, too. So this one, I think maybe there's not as much detail. And this is really nitpicky. I shouldn't even care. But there's not quite as much detail on this one as there is on... who cares? It's a little tiny ring. All right, so let's give him his wonky, silly joke sword. It's made of rubber. Fit that right in the hand. And there he goes. Well, we'll switch that hand out. We'll give him a more action-oriented hand for his sword play. And we've got double-jointed elbows that work only slightly better than the knees. But it's a fun action figure. There are some issues with it for sure. But, I like it. I like it all right. I think $15 is a little steep. As a matter of fact, I think they might even be 16. And I said this last time. I don't know that I'll get any more of these, but I don't hate them. I would like to see loyal subjects continue to evolve their BST AXN line, and I'm curious to see what else they come up with, and if they do improve on some of the limitations that they've got in the line here. Because I'll be honest with you, for $4 less than a Black Series figure, these do not cut it. So there you go. Thanks for watching, you guys. Please like, subscribe, share, and remember, once every generation, a new YouTuber is born. I don't know, whatever. Thanks for watching, you guys.